Chapter 10, Fain Ranch to Mingus Mountain. 3,600 feet of climbing in 19 kilometers. Almost entirely up. This is the largest single climb of the race, from the floor of the Prescott Valley to the summit area of Mingus Mountain at nearly 8,000 feet. I will start it at sunset and finish it near midnight, in the cold, in the dark. From Fain Ranch at kilometer 151.7, we traveled 19.8 kilometers to Mingus Mountain at kilometer 171.5. And 101 meters of climbing, almost no descent. The cutoff is 1 o'clock p.m. Wednesday. My projected arrival is 12:56 a.m. Wednesday, just past midnight. Mingus Mountain is a full sleep station, crew, drop bag, pacer handoff, indoor heated bunk rooms, showers. Troy hands me off here to Jillian Pizzamenti for the descent into Jerome. 90 minutes, shower, full meal, sleep, full reset. The next aid station is Jerome, 27.2 kilometers further on. Numbers on a page. The trail is what matters. Out of Fain Ranch, the course turns left onto a dirt road, and then a mile later turns right onto a faint double track that slowly turns into a very nice single track. The Black Hills rise ahead almost 8,000 feet high, separating the Prescott Valley from the Verde Valley. The vegetation tells the story of the climb. At the start, juniper and pinyon, high desert. As we climb, ponderosa pine appears, then white fir, then aspen near the summit. Every 1,000 feet of elevation gain is its own ecosystem. The climb is honest, switchbacks, loose rock, trekking poles non-negotiable. By kilometer 6, we have gained 2,000 feet. By kilometer 12, we have gained 3,000 feet. The temperature drops with the altitude. The night closes in. Mingus Mountain itself is named for John Mingus, a rancher who settled in the Verde Valley in the 1880s. The summit area sits at 7,818 feet. In the early 1900s, it was logged. The timber went down to feed the smelters at Jerome and the construction boom in Prescott. Near the summit, the trail intersects a dirt road. Stay left, then left again at another road. 1 mile down the road, a right turn. Another mile, and the Mingus Mountain Camp and Retreat Center appears at 7,500 feet with bunk rooms, showers, and a hot meal waiting. After 19 kilometers of climbing, in the cold, in the dark, this place feels like salvation. Here is the route, turn by turn. Leave Fain Ranch turning a few times to exit the Arizona Downs complex. An A-frame ladder helps cross a barbed wire fence onto a faint double-track road. Keep the highway on your left. After approximately 4.5 kilometers, the route veers off the double track for rough cross-country travel. Pick through grass, sage, catclaw, and sandy draws. A final A-frame ladder leaves Fain Ranch land. Turn left on a wide graded dirt road, then a mile later, right onto a faint double track that becomes single track. From kilometer 8 onward, the route climbs steadily on single track through the Black Hills. The first switchback marks the start of the major climb. Climb 2 miles to a trail intersection, stay left. Continue to a dirt road, stay left. 1 mile down the road, turn right onto another dirt road. 1 mile further, the Mingus Mountain Camp aid station at kilometer 19.8. Close all gates behind you. Every segment deserves a word to carry. Here is what I am carrying through this one. The motto for this segment: climbing is praying with your legs. And the prayer: Lord of the high places, you who called Moses to the mountain and Elijah to Horeb, lift my legs to the summit. The climb is long and the night is cold. Steady my breath, my pace, my heart. Bless Troy, who has carried me 46 kilometers to this point. Bless Jillian, who waits at Mingus to take me the rest of the way down. Bless the volunteers at Mingus Mountain Camp who serve into the small hours of the morning. Let me arrive at the summit not in triumph, but in gratitude. In your name, Amen. A few practical things worth knowing before we go. Trekking poles are essential. Pace is honest, walking effort, not running effort. The temperature swing from valley floor to summit can be 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The cold weather gear check at Fain Ranch is not a formality. Mingus Mountain Camp bunk rooms are heated, indoor space, mattresses provided, showers available. One of the better sleep stations on the course. Finally, the game plan for this aid station and the road ahead. Mingus Mountain is a 90-minute stop. After 19 kilometers of climbing in the cold, this is a full reset. Food at the aid station: lasagna, pizza, salad, pasta bake, bread, pancakes. Order on arrival so it's ready when needed. Eat sitting down. Coffee. Target 400 to 600 calories. Shower if available, the first shower of the race. Sleep 60 minutes on a heated bunk room mattress. Set the alarm, trust the alarm. Drop bag, foot care and clothing, fresh socks, fresh base layer shirt, fresh long sleeve sun protection, fresh running pants, fresh underwear, running shoes if a swap makes sense. Wet wipes, petroleum jelly, towel, soap, toothbrush and toothpaste, flip-flops for the shower walk. Drop bag, nutrition for the 7 hours to Jerome, targeting roughly 1,400 calories total, 3 Spring Energy and 2 Precision Fuel for the trail, plus the meal here. Drop bag, lighting, fresh Ultraspire waist lamp battery plus 2 backup batteries, fresh Petzl headlamp battery plus 2 backup batteries. Drop bag, comfort, Ricola cough drops, salt stick capsules, caffeine pills or chews, hard candy, gum, caffeinated gum, Vaseline, chapstick, Tylenol. Pacer handoff, Troy hands off to Jillian. Brief Jillian on body status, foot status, mental status. Jillian paces Mingus to Jerome, a steep, technical, rocky descent of nearly 5,000 feet. 90 minutes, use every minute well. Next chapter, Mingus Mountain to Jerome, a steep, technical descent into one of Arizona's most storied ghost towns.